Welcome finance professionals. In this video, you will learn how to write a speculative cover letter for hedge funds and private equity firms. Stay tuned to the end for a helpful example. Welcome to Economics Ethan. After 10 years in the investment banking industry, working at financial institutions such as Goldman Sachs and interviewing at major banks such as JP Morgan, Citigroup and Credit Suisse, I'm here to help you reach the pinnacle of success in the finance industry. Check out this disclaimer before we move forward with the great content. Firstly, what exactly is a speculative cover letter? A speculative cover letter is when you're applying to work for a firm rather than a specific job advertised by the firm. So you essentially write a letter, you send it to a company you want to work for, and it's not in response to any job they've advertised. So they might not have a job opening, but you're letting them know you have some relevant skills, you have an eagerness to work for them, and perhaps if they have a job opening up or they have a new opportunity and they think you'd be a perfect fit for the role, they will respond to your letter. Secondly, how can a speculative cover letter help your career? Now, a speculative cover letter could help your career by increasing your network and raising your professional, personal brand by reaching out to powerful hiring managers. So when they receive your letter, perhaps they don't have an opportunity available, but they'll recommend you to their colleagues throughout the industry, and they may be looking to hire someone such as yourself. I actually used this strategy when I was leaving one investment bank and I was looking to apply for various hedge funds and private equity firms. I sent out 20 speculative cover letters to hedge funds and some private equity firms. And this led to several first round interviews because they were impressed that I'd reached out to them out of the blue. I got a few contact details through their company websites. And then I had a few interviews with them. Some of them led to a final stage interview at 2 hedge funds. So this can work. This strategy can work. It could be worthwhile for you to look at various companies, look at their company site, send them a speculative cover letter showing you're eager to work for them, and also send them your CV so they can understand your previous experience. Now let's consider why you should use your speculative cover letter for hedge funds and private equity firms. It works particularly well, this strategy of speculative cover letters, for hedge funds and private equity firms because they're smaller finance firms where you can find the contact details of key stakeholders, important contacts on their company website. Sometimes when it comes to bigger firms, larger banks, it might be harder to find the contact details of the relevant contact, the hiring managers on their company site. But if you look at smaller firms, these type of hedge funds and private equity firms that also offer good salaries, you can find the contact details, the email addresses of the relevant contacts more easily on their company site. So it's a good strategy for hedge funds, private equity firms, smaller asset management firms, or fintech startups, where you can find the contact details of the most powerful people or the powerful people that will help you get the role you're looking for on their company site. Now, let's consider what to include in a speculative cover letter. Find the best contact at the company, search the company website, search their regulatory filings. And this is why when you check the company website or you check the regulatory filings, so different companies have different finance firms, they have to make certain notifications to their local regulator. For example, in the US, you have the CFTC and the SEC. In the UK, you have the FCA. So when they have to make these notifications, sometimes you'll find the contact details of key managers at the company, and you could drop them an email with your speculative cover letter and CV. So what you should also include in your speculative cover letter to show you're eager to work for them is conduct in-depth research analysis of the firm, clearly state why you want to work for the firm, and also encourage the reader to review all your cover letter, your CV and your resume, make it sure it's really interesting and engaging and you're someone interesting that they would want to work with, and focus how you could add value to their business with relevant skills and experience. If you are finding this video helpful so far, remember to press like, subscribe, and click the bell to stay notified. Here is a very brief excerpt of an introduction to a speculative cover letter. You will clearly be able to tell that it focuses on why the finance professional wants to work for this hedge fund, and it's included a lot of good company research from the company website. This cover letter is covered in full in the cover letter masterclass, which I offer, and you'll find out at the end of this video a bit more about that course. So let's go through this brief example here. Sculptor has an outstanding professional reputation as an alternative asset manager with 37 billion AUM. This reputation is further solidified by a stellar performance in Q2 2021, with Sculptor Credit Opportunities Master Fund up 12% relative to the previous year. The multi-strategy approach of focusing both on credit and real estate globally allows dynamic allocation and resilience through an increasingly volatile financial climate. So this is good because it shows they've done research on the company firm, they focus on some of the key highlights of their good performance, and it shows why it's a good strategy that this particular hedge fund has. So this is the type of level of detail you should include. Do thorough research on the company you're applying for, and throughout the rest of this cover letter example, which you can see in the masterclass itself, we'll go through various sections where you show the skills you have and how you can add value to the hedge fund or private equity firm that you're applying for. Thanks for listening to this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Do you want to write great cover letters for top finance careers in your job applications? Take the first step with the Economic Ethan Cover Letter Masterclass. In the Cover Letter Masterclass, you will learn how to write the tailor-made cover letter for your dream career, how to write sensational speculative cover letters, how to overcome cover letter challenges and career obstacles, as well as so much more. This masterclass includes 2 bonuses. Bonus 1 would be over 50 examples of successful cover letters across investment banking, private equity, and so on, and you could use these as a template for your own cover letters. And we also have an in-depth writing guide where you can learn how to write a finance report to accompany your cover letter, so this could be even more impressive on your job applications. Alternatively, we also offer a writing service so we can write the cover letter for you to make the process even easier. If you're still not sure, we offer a 15-minute free discovery call where we can talk to you and see how we could help your career. Please leave a comment below with questions and thoughts. I hope you found this video helpful. You can learn more about improving your career through these career playlists on your screen right now. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.